If you've been feeling strange sensations in your body lately, tingling in your feet, a burning feeling in your hands, numbness that comes and goes without any clear reason, don't ignore it. Because what feels small right now, what seems easy to brush off, could actually be your body's earliest warning that something deeper is going on. And most people miss it. They assume it's just age, just stress, just tiredness, just normal. But your body doesn't send signals without reason, especially not when it comes to your nerves. Those sensations, tingling, numbness, burning, are often early signs that your nerves are under stress. And one of the most overlooked causes behind this is something surprisingly simple: a lack of essential nutrients your nervous system depends on, especially certain B vitamins. Now think about this. Your nervous system is like a vast electrical network. Every movement you make, every sensation you feel, every signal your brain sends travels through that network. And for everything to work smoothly, your nerves need protection. They need nourishment. They need stability. They need the right internal environment to function properly. Without that support, signals begin to slow down. They become weak. They misfire. And that's when your body starts to speak up. Not loudly at first, but quietly. A slight tingling in your toes at night, a faint numbness in your fingertips, a burning sensation that doesn't quite make sense. At first it comes and goes, easy to ignore, easy to explain away. But over time, it starts happening more often, and eventually, it becomes harder to dismiss. These patterns are often linked to a condition known as peripheral neuropathy, where the nerves outside your brain and spinal cord begin to lose proper function. And one of the most common contributing factors is vitamin B12 deficiency. Here's why that matters. Vitamin B12 plays a critical role in protecting your nerves. It helps maintain the myelin sheath, the protective coating that surrounds your nerves, similar to insulation around electrical wires. When that insulation is strong, signals travel smoothly and efficiently. But when B12 levels drop, that protection begins to weaken. Signals slow down. They become distorted. They don't travel the way they should. And that's when those unusual sensations begin to appear. What makes this even more important is that B12 deficiency is far more common than most people realize, especially as we get older. After the age of 40 or 50, the body naturally becomes less efficient at absorbing B12 from food. Even if your diet looks normal, even if you're eating regularly, absorption can still decline. And certain medications or digestive issues can make it even harder for your body to use what you consume. So slowly, quietly, your levels begin to drop, without obvious warning, until your body starts speaking through symptoms. And here's what many people don't realize. These symptoms don't always stay mild. If the underlying issue continues, they can progress, from occasional tingling to persistent numbness, to weakness in the hands or feet, to balance problems and coordination issues. In some cases, nerve damage can become more difficult to reverse. That's why early awareness is so important. Not fear, not panic, awareness. Because when you understand what your body is trying to tell you, you give yourself the chance to respond early. And that changes everything. Now here's something even more important. B12 is not working alone. Your nervous system depends on a group of B vitamins, especially B1, B6, and B12. Together, they support energy production in your cells. They help maintain healthy nerve function. They support repair and communication between nerves. When even one of these becomes low, the system starts to struggle. And again, this doesn't happen overnight. It builds slowly, through long-term diet patterns, through absorption issues, through lifestyle factors that gradually affect your body's balance. So pause for a moment and ask yourself, have you noticed small changes in your body lately? Nothing dramatic, just subtle things. A strange sensation here, a slight discomfort there, something that doesn't feel quite right, but isn't bad enough to worry about. Because those small signals matter more than most people realize. They are often the earliest clues your body gives you. And here's the encouraging truth. Your body is not turning against you. It's communicating with you. And when you respond correctly, it can begin to recover. Start with your nutrition. Include foods that support B vitamin levels, such as eggs, fish, dairy products, lean meats, and fortified foods. If you follow a plant-based diet, this becomes even more important because B12 is mainly found in animal-based sources. So without planning, deficiencies can develop quietly over time. But it's not just about what you eat. It's also about what your body can absorb, because digestion plays a huge role in nutrient availability. And if absorption is weak, even a good diet may not be enough. Then there's lifestyle. Stress, poor sleep, lack of movement. All of these place extra pressure on your nervous system. And over time, that pressure builds, gradually, silently, continuously, until your body begins to feel the effects. So take a moment and reflect on your daily routine. Are you supporting your body consistently, or are small imbalances slowly adding up? Because most health issues don't come from one big moment. They come from small patterns repeated over time. The good news is, patterns can change. You don't need to fix everything at once. You just need to start paying attention. If you are experiencing tingling, numbness, or burning sensations, don't ignore them. Don't normalize them. Listen to them, because your body is giving you a chance to act early. And early action is powerful. Support your nutrition. Improve your daily habits. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Because your nervous system is not something to overlook. It affects how you move, how you feel, how you live every single day. And when it's supported properly, everything works better. So listen closely, not with fear, but with awareness. Because sometimes the smallest signals carry the most important message, and responding to them today can protect your health in ways you may not realize until years later.